Louisiana Signs Road Situations Practice Test.
Question 1. What does this sign mean?
There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a river crossing ahead. Wrong way, go back. There is a crossroad ahead.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 2. You are parking against the curb facing uphill. Which way should you point your front wheels?
Point your wheels away from the curb. Point your wheels towards the curb. Point your wheels straight. It does not matter where you point your wheels.
Answer.
Point your wheels away from the curb.
Question 3. What must you do at a yellow flashing traffic signal?
Slow down and proceed with caution. Stop, yield, and only proceed when safe. Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here. Stop if safe, the signal will soon turn red.
Answer.
Slow down and proceed with caution.
Question 4. You see a road with red reflectors running down the center. What do these red reflectors mean?
Do no enter. Railroad crossing ahead. This is a heavy vehicle and public transport route. This is an emergency vehicle route.
Answer.
Do no enter.
Question 5. You drive up to an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Come to a complete stop, yield if necessary, and then proceed. Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead. Maintain speed as all traffic ahead must yield to you. Slow down and queue behind any traffic already in the intersection.
Answer.
Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead.
Question 6. What does this sign mean?
This is a heavy vehicle route. There is an emergency truck ramp ahead. Steep descent ahead, drive with care. Trucks are entering from a steep side road ahead, proceed with caution.
Answer.
Steep descent ahead, drive with care.
Question 7. Car B has entered an intersection to turn right. Car A has a green light and wants to proceed straight through the intersection. Which of the following is true?
Car A should speed up to pass Car B. Car B must stop and let car through. Car A should line up through the intersection behind Car B. Car A must yield to Car B, as Car B is already in the intersection.
Answer.
Car A must yield to Car B, as Car B is already in the intersection.
Question 8. This sign is pentagonal. It has 5 sides. What sort of sign is this?
A warning sign. A no passing sign. A school sign. A work zone sign.
Answer.
A school sign.
Question 9. You see an emergency vehicle stop with its flashing lights on ahead. What must you do?
Slow down and prepare to stop. Maintain speed and proceed with caution. Slow down to 20 miles per hour below the speed limit and pass with your emergency lights on. Leave a vacant lane next to the emergency vehicle if possible, otherwise slow down.
Answer.
Leave a vacant lane next to the emergency vehicle if possible, otherwise slow down.
Question 10. This driver is using a hand signal. What is the driver's intention here?
The driver intends to turn left. The driver intends to stop or slow down. The driver intends to turn right. The driver is telling the vehicle behind that it is safe to pass.
Answer.
The driver intends to stop or slow down.
Question 11. What must you do at a steady yellow traffic signal?
Drive with caution as there may be a hazard ahead. Treat the intersection like a four-way stop. Speed up to get through before the signal turns red. Stop if safe, the signal will soon turn red.
Answer.
Stop if safe, the signal will soon turn red.
Question 12. What does this sign mean?
Shared zone where pedestrians often cross ahead. Crosswalk ahead. School zone ahead. Public library ahead.
Answer.
School zone ahead.
Question 13. What does this sign mean?
There is a low bridge ahead. There is a hospital ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a crossroad ahead.
Answer.
There is a crossroad ahead.
Question 14. You are making a right turn on a red signal. You see a pedestrian start crossing the road ahead. What should you do?
Turn into the far lane to pass the pedestrian. Sound your horn to alert the pedestrian to your presence. Stop and let the pedestrian cross. Speed up and pass the pedestrian.
Answer.
Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Question 15. What does this sign mean?
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The recommended speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The minimum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The speed limit at night is 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Question 16. This driver is using a hand signal. What is the driver's intention here?
The driver intends to stop or slow down. The driver is telling the vehicle behind that it is safe to pass. The driver intends to turn right. The driver intends to turn left.
Answer.
The driver intends to turn right.
Question 17. Two cars arrive at a crossroads at the same time. Which of the following is true?
Car B must yield to all vehicles turning left. Car A must yield because it is turning left. This is an uncontrolled intersection. One driver must wave the other through. The car on the busier road has right of way here.
Answer.
Car A must yield because it is turning left.
Question 18. What does this sign mean?
There is a traffic circle ahead. Central shared turning lane ahead. Stay in your current lane, do not merge left or right. Divided highway ahead.
Answer.
Divided highway ahead.
Question 19. You arrive at an intersection controlled by a set of traffic signals. The signals are not working, they are completely blank. What should you do?
Treat the intersection like an uncontrolled intersection. Drive slowly and cautiously through the intersection. Treat the intersection like an all-way stop. Assume right of way if you are on the busier road, otherwise yield.
Answer.
Treat the intersection like an all-way stop.
Question 20. You see an ambulance approach with its flashing lights on. What must you do?
Pull over to the right if you are traveling in the same direction as the emergency vehicle. Slow down. Pull over to the right and stop, regardless of which direction you are traveling. Maintain speed and direction. Changing lanes or stopping is unpredictable and dangerous.
Answer.
Pull over to the right and stop, regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 21. Which of the following is true about hydroplaning?
You should steer straight and brake firmly if you hydroplane. Cruise control is safe to use in wet weather. Hydroplaning can begin at speeds as low as 35 miles per hour. The condition of your tires does not affect your likelihood of hydroplaning.
Answer.
Hydroplaning can begin at speeds as low as 35 miles per hour.
Question 22. Two cars arrive at an intersection at around the same time. Which of the following is true?
Car B must yield to its left. Car A must yield to its right. Car A must yield. Turning vehicles never have right of way. This is an uncontrolled intersection. One driver must wave the other driver through.
Answer.
Car A must yield to its right.
Question 23. Are you allowed to turn left at a red signal?
Yes, but only from a one-way street. Yes, but only when turning from one one-way street onto another one-way street. Yes, this is a protected turn where you will have right of way. No, you cannot turn left at a red signal in Louisiana.
Answer.
Yes, but only when turning from one one-way street onto another one-way street.
Question 24. You see a pennant-shaped sign. What does this sign mean?
No passing. Right turn ahead. Keep right in work zone. No parking.
Answer.
No passing.
Question 25. You are turning into a driveway. Who must you yield to here?
Any oncoming vehicles. Any pedestrians. All oncoming vehicles and all pedestrians. No one.
Answer.
All oncoming vehicles and all pedestrians.
Question 26. Which of the following is true about Louisiana's right-of-way rules?
Right-of-way rules are optional. Right-of-way is to be given, not taken. You should take right-of-way when you safely can. You can always go first when you have right-of-way.
Answer.
Right-of-way is to be given, not taken.
Question 27. What does this sign mean?
Bridge or causeway prone to flooding ahead. No shoulder on road ahead. Low bridge ahead. Narrow bridge ahead.
Answer.
Narrow bridge ahead.
Question 28. You are following another vehicle. You may be following too closely. What is a safe and lawful following distance for normal driving conditions?
At least 6 seconds. At least 3 seconds. You are following safely if you can see the brake signals of the car in front. At least 20 feet.
Answer.
At least 3 seconds.
Question 29. You are driving along a highway with a speed limit of 65 miles per hour. It starts to rain heavily. What is the speed limit on this wet road?
35 miles per hour. 50 miles per hour. A speed which is safe and reasonable. 65 miles per hour.
Answer.
A speed which is safe and reasonable.
Question 30. You are turning at an intersection and you cannot see any other vehicles around. Do you still need to signal?
Yes, you must signal for at least 50 feet before you turn. Yes, you must signal for at least 100 feet before you turn. No, you are only required to signal when other vehicles are present. No, turn signals are optional in Louisiana.
Answer.
Yes, you must signal for at least 100 feet before you turn.
Question 31. Are you allowed to turn right at a red signal?
Yes, this is a protected turn where you will have right-of-way. Yes, but you must yield to all pedestrians and traffic. Yes, but only if a permissive sign is posted. No, you cannot turn right at a red signal in Louisiana.
Answer.
Yes, but you must yield to all pedestrians and traffic.
Question 32. High beams can improve your visibility when you drive at night. However, you are required to dim your high beams around other motorists. When must you dim your lights?
When you are 500 feet from any vehicle. When you are within 200 feet of an oncoming vehicle, or less than 500 feet behind another vehicle. When you are 200 feet from any vehicle. When you are within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle, or less than 200 feet behind another vehicle.
Answer.
When you are within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle, or less than 200 feet behind another vehicle.
Question 33. You see a lane marked out by solid and broken yellow lines. What sort of lane is this?
A painted median for emergency stopping only. A central parallel parking area. A high occupancy vehicle, HOV, lane. A two-way left turn lane.
Answer.
A two-way left turn lane.
Question 34. According to Louisiana law, who must wear a seatbelt, or child restraint?
No one. Seatbelts are optional in Louisiana. The driver and every passenger under 13. The driver, every front seat passenger, and every passenger under 13. The driver and every passenger.
Answer.
The driver and every passenger.
Question 35. Two cars arrive at and always stop at the same time. Who has right of way?
One of the cars should just proceed and take right of way. The car on the busier road has right of way here. Car B. Car A.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 36. You see an octagonal sign at an intersection. What must you do here?
Proceed with caution. Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding. Slow down and only proceed if the intersection is clear. Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding.
Question 37. Which of the following actions are optional when changing lanes?
Using your turn signals. Checking your mirrors to see if the road is clear. Looking over your shoulder to double check whether the road is clear. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 38. Three cars arrive at this four-way stop, one after the other. In what order can these cars proceed?
Cars B, C, and then A. Cars A, C, and then B. Cars B, A, and then C. Cars C, B, and then A.
Answer.
Cars B, A, and then C.
Question 39. Which of the following is true about Louisiana's speed limits?
You should not drive so slow as to impede the flow of traffic. You must never exceed the posted speed limit. You are only permitted to drive at the posted speed limit under safe conditions. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 40. You arrive at an intersection with a green signal. Can you proceed here?
Yes. No, you must stop. Yes, but you must briefly stop first. Yes, but you must yield to all traffic already in the intersection.
Answer.
Yes, but you must yield to all traffic already in the intersection.
Question 41. What must you do at a flashing red traffic signal?
Proceed with caution. Come to a complete stop, yield, and only proceed when safe. Stop until the signal stops flashing. Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop, yield, and only proceed when safe.
Question 42. Where can you legally park?
A 10 feet from a fire hydrant. B. On a bridge. C. On the sidewalk. D. 12 inches from the curb.
Answer.
D. 12 inches from the curb.
Question 43. How close to a railroad crossing are you allowed to park?
100 feet. 50 feet. 15 feet. 25 feet.
Answer.
50 feet.
Question 44. Which car is driving in the truck's blind spot?
Car B. Car C. All of the cars. Car A.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 45. Two cars have arrived at an intersection at around the same time. Who must yield here?
This is an uncontrolled intersection. One driver must wave the other driver through. Car B must yield as it is turning right. The car in the busier lane has right of way here. Car A must yield as it is turning left.
Answer.
Car A must yield as it is turning left.
Question 46. You approach a school bus that has stopped on the opposite side of a divided highway. Its red signals are flashing. Do you need to stop here?
No, but you must slow down to 25 miles per hour or less and proceed with care. No, you do not need to stop here. Yes, you must stop until the bus has switched off its red signals. Yes, you must briefly stop and yield to any pedestrians on the road.
Answer.
No, you do not need to stop here.
Question 47. You see a school bus with flashing red lights stopped ahead. What must you do?
You must stop and yield to any crossing pedestrians. You must slow down to 15 miles per hour and yield to pedestrians. You must stop if you are traveling in the same direction as the bus. You must stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Answer.
You must stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 48. Which of the following must you do at a railroad crossing?
Avoid changing gears while crossing if possible. Stop at a flashing signal, and only proceed when there are no trains approaching. Wait for the crossing gates to completely raise before proceeding. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 49. You arrive at a railroad crossing with a lowered gate and flashing red signals. Where must you stop?
Immediately in front of the gate. 15 feet from the tracks. Between 15 and 50 feet from the tracks. Between 50 and 100 feet from the tracks.
Answer.
Between 15 and 50 feet from the tracks.
Question 50. Which of the following statements is untrue?
You must use your headlights between sunset and sunrise. You must use your headlights whenever visibility is difficult at 500 feet. You can make your car easier to see by driving with your parking lights on. All of these statements are true.
Answer.
You can make your car easier to see by driving with your parking lights on. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.